Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. हेलो जान भाई। 5 मिनट वेट करते हैं, देन उसके बाद स्टार्ट करते हैं। देख लेते हैं कोई आता है तो। बाकी साउंड वगैरह बताओ कैसा है। हेलो जान भाई। 5 मिनट वेट करते हैं, देन उसके बाद स्टार्ट करते हैं। देख लेते हैं कोई आता है तो। बाकी साउंड वगैरह बताओ कैसा है। हेलो रिल्कन भाई। हेलो जान भाई। क्या हाल। बाकी साउंड वगैरह बताओ। हेलो रिल्कन भाई। क्या हाल। एक बार और बताना चेक। अभी एक बार कुछ चेंज किया थोड़ा। अगर फिर से दोबारा हो रहा है तो फिर बाद में ही करेंगे। ओके देन गुड। अगर सब ठीक है तो फिर स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो मैं कह रहा था कि अब ऑब्जेक्ट्स बनाने के लिए ऐसा कर लेते हैं कि पहले प्लेटफॉर्म सीख लेते हैं। सबसे इजी ऑब्जेक्ट है। तो प्लेटफॉर्म के लिए सबसे पहले जुगाड़ करेंगे हम इमेजेस का। तो अभी पिंटरेस्ट पे मैंने कुछ ये वाला प्लेटफॉर्म मेरे को ठीक लग रहा था। तो ये टेक्सचर यूज़ करते हैं हम। तो मैंने उसको ऑलरेडी डाउनलोड कर लिया पहले यहाँ पे। तो एक काम करेंगे, इसको पहले डाउनलोड कर लेंगे एंड देन अपना फोटोशॉप ओपन करेंगे। फोटोशॉप में जो अपना ओपन रेल्स मांगता है वो 512 बाय 512 की जो फाइल साइज है वो बेस्ट रहती है नॉर्मल टेक्सचर्स के लिए। तो 512 x 512 पिक्सल, यहाँ पे 100 रखेंगे तो बेस्ट रहेगा। इशू कम करेगा। सो क्रिएट कर देते हैं। तो ये हमारा कैनवस एक तरह से रेडी है। अब हम क्या करेंगे, जो हमने डाउनलोड किया था वो यहाँ पे पेस्ट करेंगे पहले। ओके दर्शन भाई, I'll tell you in English also. So MSTS, in MSTS we have to select the canvas of 512 x 512, which is good, and then we have to place our texture right here, and create an BMP file, because MSTS only support BMP file, otherwise it will create some issue for you. So we will select Ctrl Alt Shift and select BMP file, and select your folder as well, and just name it as mm, let me name it low TF texture. Okay, make sure to select BMP here, otherwise MSTS will not support it. Now let's go to our SketchUp. Select simple, this meter version. Okay, so now it's open. As you can see, there is a character or whatever you can think. We can use it as reference. First of all, we need to move it aside. This is a move tool. So by using this tool, you can move any object anywhere you want. So I'm moving her a little bit, and choose a square or rectangle. This shape, we have to choose this rectangle. So we are making platform of 10 meters. So first of all, let's choose this ruler and select a marking of 10 meters. Here you can see it's 10.29. Here it is 10 meter now. So we have to use this tool now. From the midpoint, you have to drag here, and you can select with as per your choice. There's no limit in it, but this one looks good. Or otherwise, you have, if you want to reduce this size, first of all, we have to extrude it. This tool helps to extrude this platform. Okay, so just we can use a little. So for no, you can make some platform in SketchUp, but I'm not sure it will work like that. You have to check exact rotation as per your route. So I prefer you can make straight 10-meter blocks and paste it, sorry, and place it on your curved tracks. So it create the platform easily. So if you want to reduce the width, just click here and drag as much as you can. Now by using her reference, we can adjust the height of the platform. For example, let's see, this will be the perfect height, and try to make it larger. If you make it short, then you have to reconstruct in or edit in. But if you make it larger, you can drag down and you can drag it down in the hello Chennai division, bro. What's up? Okay, so you don't have WhatsApp. You can message me on Instagram. I'll give you the link for the route. So Let's see. Okay, so I think this will be the perfect height for the platform now. Again, move her aside. Okay, so one more thing, if you want to make it a platform for big stations, you can add this one too. A small line here and drag it outside a little bit. It's my personal preference. You can you can find my Insta ID. Okay, okay. Jan gives you the Insta ID. You can just message me. I'll send you the link. So now go to Files, Import, and select the BMP file which we downloaded for that. This one is, and now make sure you only select this texture option. And now place it. Let's see. Okay, so we placed it, and if you want to copy these textures on these sides, you can do it by this tool. Here you can see the sample paint on the right side, eyedropper tool. Pick the texture and just place it. Or if you want, you can choose another texture for these walls. For example, if you don't want this texture, let's see, just like that. You can change texture as per your need. Yes, bro, I'm the owner of TGRR. So looks good. Now the main process is the extraction. First of all, delete her. It's a very important process. Otherwise, you can still see in TSRE. Delete her. And for extracting, you need a train simulator MSTS esports. For I'll provide. I'll try to provide this extension in the description after the stream, so you can install it. And I also post a video of how to install it, or you can find it on YouTube. So after installation, the extension, just go to extension, train simulator, and MSTS train sim e-export, and give the desired path. And let me see. One more important thing in Blender, when you extract some object, you don't need to give an extension. Blender automatically give an extension to it and extract. But in SketchUp, you need to give a specific extension for the shape dot s. It's very important process. If you didn't do this, your your object will not get exported. So after giving this extension, just save and make default SD file. It's up to you. If you want to give night textures, just click yes. If you don't need night textures, click no. So we'll see. I'll just click yes and okay. And after we check the shape, we can see there's no texture. How to fix it? It's easy. Go to TGA tools. You can find it on IRTS or MSTS newbie, and select the texture that you extracted, the BMP file. Okay, so here's the folder BMP, and copy this name. It's very crucial for that because we have to export it with the exact name so that MSTS can find which file I'm going to give the which texture I'm going to give to the object. So export no alpha. We don't need any alpha for that, and give the path where are you going to extract it, the texture one, and paste the name. Save. After save, you can see the texture is now visible on the object and it's now extracted. So, and one more thing, why did I tell you to give the same exact name? If we see this notepad file of the object, we can clearly see it mentioned pf ace file, dot ace file. So we have to give the same name of BMP file which I gave in the Sketchup app. So after extracting, we have the ACE file, both of them, the BMP and the ACE, will have to be the same name. Otherwise, if I mention something else here, it will not showing any of the texture on. Yeah, we need an add-on on Blender too, but Blender automatically detects which object I'm making. For example, for MSTS, it all automatically give .s extension, but in SketchUp it didn't. So you have to manually give this extension to your object, otherwise it will not export it as you want. So the next step is how can I use this texture file or object file in MSTS. So it's very easy. Just go to your MSTS folder or your root. For example, I have a testing root here. So this is the shape file. Just copy it in the shapes, and for the texture do the same. Okay. Control C, Control V. Okay, so first I'm going to check it if it's if it's copied or not. Okay, so it is installed perfectly, but by doing that you're not going to see it in TSRE. For that you have to do one more step. Just copy the shape name and go to the main directory of your root and search here. It's a reference file of your root. Double tap it and go to the last option. Click here, copy them and paste it. We have to copy the name again. So for the file name, here you can see JNCSB. You have to replace it with this one, the original name of your object, and .s is important. And now for that, the class. If you want to, then change it. Otherwise, You will find this class in TSRE also. For now, I'm going to change it as per my need. So let's see, inverted commas, custom platform. Okay. And for the description, we have to give the same name, this one, or you can give another. Just make sure these two are resemble to each other so you can easily find out which one are you are using or not. And for that, this is done. Now just save it and open TSRE, the testing one. Just ignore these factors now. I'm testing something and it doesn't look good. So just ignore it. Let's see. You can see the tracks, just ignore the textures for now. And here, reference file, you have to find your class. So here I typed custom platforms. Here you can find platform wall texture, place, stick in here. Here you can easily place it and use number keys to drag them. And if you want to place, let me show you some for new. No, just ignore the texture. I'm trying something. So the texture I'm using for this testing is not visible in TSRE. It is visible in the open rails, but not visible in TSRE. So I forgot to change that. Just ignore it for some time. For the new route makers, just click your platform against the track. Sorry. And if you want to drag them, just click on the first block, select similar 3x3 and use number keys to drag them. Alright, now it's placed. And for the curved tracks, as I told you, just place them. And if you see this type of issue, then place it closer and closer so you can see that. So if the track is curved and you are not able to adjust these areas, then make a platform of 5 meter, 10 meter, 15 meter. So you can easily use these lengths to curve this platform. I already make every sorry, I already placed every curved tracks with trick. You can also do this. This one is the track that I made for the route. If you don't know, for the new members, I'm just telling. And this is the building. This is the station building that I will use in future for a route. So I will also tell you how to make these type of buildings in other stream. In today's stream, we are just going to tell you the basics that how can you make some objects. So here it is. One more thing, you can make two type of objects as per unit. This completely 3D object, which will take a lot of time, or you can also try these objects, which I only use, which use only textures and a little bit of symmetrical boxes, as you can see. These objects are very easy to make. These are the prototypes of our route. Now we change that. You can find it in the route. Yeah, 10-meter platform is best for everything. Is there anything you need to know about the tutorial? See, I don't know how to make them, but you can edit it. For editing, for example, let's take where is it? See, this is the texture. Just double tap it and save it as a BMP picture. And then in Photoshop, you need to change this completely. This here, just make sure to follow this dimension here, this portion, this and this, to make sure that your track texture is not shifted from this part to this part. You need to follow this. So, for example, you have to place another track texture in this limit. By doing this, you can replace some textures, or you can also do that. But for how I can make it from scratch or some new track textures, I'm just trying to make it. If I can share, where is it? Wait, I just told something. Hello, Rishabh. Rishabh. Yeah, this is the texture that I replaced it, but it not worked as much I want. This texture is the one that I use in, but it's not very good. In TSRE, you have to make it. You need high quality images, but you need to pay premium for that. One more thing, just for example, I found out that this object is very low in height, so I have to increase it. Just increase that and export it. Sorry, export it and replace the previous one. And now just copy this file into your root. Now in TS, when you check in TSRE, your object is ready to placed. Is there any other questions you need to know? Okay, so I guess there is not any questions. So bye guys. Thank you for watching the stream. Hope you liked the tutorial and sorry for the fumble in my voice. It's my first time to stream in English. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, bye guys. See you in another stream.